Hey. Today I'm gonna talk about Bible study for beginners by a beginner. I am new to really diving into the Word and studying the Bible, and I'm gonna kind of take you through what resources have really helped me and how I'm working through that, because I know how intimidating it can be to stare at a Bible and be like, okay, now what? How am I actually going to not only read the Word, but learn and apply it to my life? We have to be able to understand, right? So I'm gonna go over what Bibles I have first, and then the resources that I've been using to help me out. Keep in mind that I am a beginner, and I'm sure if you are more, you've been doing this for longer or more advanced, I would say, at Bible study, you might have some additional resources, so please put them in the comments. I'm always wanting to learn. I just have never seen a video like this done, like a for beginners guide by a beginner. So let's dive right in. The first Bible that I ever purchased on my own was a She Reads Truth. It's a Christian Standard Bible. There is no real reason why I picked this one out in particular. I just went to the bookstore, went to the Bible section, got me this, but I'm so happy that I did. I really like the Christian Standard translation. I think it's very easy to read, at least it is for me, and I like it. I did tab this Bible, and I will link where I got the tabs. And you can find She Reads Truth Bibles anywhere online at Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, other Christian bookstores online or in store. It's very common. So I got this. I love it. I actually watch, her name is Kylie, and she's on YouTube. She's doing a Bible study through Matthew right now, which is excellent. But I watched her video on how she studies the Bible, and she just had this amazing idea, and it sparked a lot of inspiration in me. And so I will link her YouTube channel below. Definitely go check it out. But she actually has a Bible that she is studying in and she's writing in, but for each of her kids that she will gift to them at some point in their life. And I thought, wow, what an amazing gift. That's probably one of the best gifts to give your child. And so I decided to give this one to my 3-year-old. And then I bought another She Reads Truth Bible for my youngest, who is 1. And so I kind of just switch off which Bible I'm using and study from them. So a couple of unique things that I love about the She Reads Truth, and I'm just going to use Matthew as an example, is I love these really pretty illustrations. It just makes it look really nice. And I love, let me move my camera here. I love how it kind of describes what's going on. It shows the timeline, the background, and then the message and purpose. And throughout, it also has like a little map, and if you want to, a reading plan. But throughout the book, they'll just kind of talk about what's going on, almost have like a little devotional. So I really, really like that aspect of the She Reads Truth. And they also have a He Reads Truth Bible as well. I also really like how it has wider margins, so you can write little notes and really like write your own commentary, I guess, too. It always helps me understand a little bit more when I write my own notes down as I'm studying. So I love that it has these wide margins. The next Bible that I got is the Jesus Bible. So this is a New International Version. That's the translation, and this is what the translation my church uses, and I wanted a Bible to go along with that, so I could really follow along to a T, I guess. So that is why I got this. I heard some good things about the Jesus Bible, and I enjoy it as well, but this is kind of, right now, this is just my, my church Bible. And the Jesus Bible also has that as well. I personally like these little remarks on the side, so you can't really write too much if they have a lot of text. But I like studying the She Reads Truth and then going back and reading this commentary. It's like a nice description, and it brings you back to other parts of the Bible. It's just really helpful to understand what is happening. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to show you guys my apps that I use. So I would highly recommend this one. It is the YouVersion Bible app. And as you can see, 4 weeks, guys, totally a beginner here, I will fully admit. I love this. This is how I got started. And I would go to plans here. Sorry, I'm making sure this is all on screen. And I will tell you guys, the plan that I got started with, let me see if I can find it. Okay, it's the Start Here, First Steps with Jesus. It's 15 days. I love this. It actually takes you through the book of Mark, and you just read a chapter or two every day, and then it will take you through like Colossians as well, or a little bit of Colossians, but it just kind of helps you get to know Jesus and what he did and why he came and why he died for our sins. So I would highly recommend this plan. This is a free app. As you can see from there, I went on to study Matthew and I'm on part 3, and I love these because it is just day 1. It has a devotional, and for this one, I like when they talk you through it, what's happening in the chapter, and then you'll hit next and it will read it to you, so you don't necessarily need a Bible. And then you can change your translation up here. But I like to follow along in my Bible as I'm there reading it to me. So I have some plans I'm doing with friends, and you can discover all kinds of new plans. They even have a new to faith section, which is where I found the Start Here. And so I will probably do a lot more of these plans in the future. So this is an incredible resource. I also, and this is Through the Word. This is Through the Word is also did the First Steps with Jesus, and this is their actual app, and it is free. The thing about this app, though, is that they only use one translation when they are reading their text to you. So I believe they use the New International Version, which is fine. I just like to study with my Christian Standard. So I like to use this one because I can pick which translation. I also really use it's called Logos Bible app. And with this, you can pick a book. You can purchase books from here. I'm actually using a free one. It's the Faith Life Study Bible. I love this because, again, I'm in Matthew. It will tell you the bold text is what is in the Bible text, and then it will tell you what it means. This is so incredibly helpful, guys, I guess I will always use this. I shouldn't say not just for a beginner, because I am beginner and I don't know where this will lead me, but this is great for beginners. And then this is the Blue Letter Bible. I actually haven't really dived into this. I just know that you can read different translations on here, and it is free. So those are the apps that I use, but I would highly recommend the YouVersion Bible app. I love, 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 love this app right here. The last thing I want to say is be really open and take your time. Go through different resources and find something that you love. I really like the devotionals on Through the Word, and I love studying chapter to chapter instead of a topic, and that devotional or that guide takes certain chapters and verses from the Bible. I really like to read it chapter by chapter just to understand what is going on. But you may be different. So don't be scared to try different plans, to talk to different people about what they are doing. I know how intimidating this is, or it can be, when you want to learn the word, you want to get closer to God, but you have this whole Bible and you're like, okay, now what? And so you have to get started somewhere. And as a beginner, like I said, I'm a beginner. If I were to pick a place to get started, I would either pick that Start Here, the First Steps with Jesus, or I would pick Matthew. I think that is a great book of the Bible to really dive into. It really takes you through the life of Jesus and what he does and why he came. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll try to link as much resources I can in the description below.